Hey guys, Ben279 here. Gonna read to you guys today a little video on an adapter that you can use for your BRS micro or any camping stove. So using propane instead of isobutane. So here you go, guys. Camping gas, propane, little adapter you can buy on Amazon. So really cheap and expensive. But I want to show you guys something first. The flame compared on a BRS with the propane gas versus the isobutane is not the same, guys. It's something else. All right. So let me turn it on and just show you guys real quick what I mean by that. So this is about the normal flame. There you go. This is about the normal flame you're getting with a isobutane. All right. Now let's crank it up. All right, guys, a whole lot more flame. So at some point it just becomes inefficient because the flame is getting, there's more propane that's not getting burned. So, and it's just pushing it out. So I am going to try to replicate the speed a little bit of the pressure. Maybe I'm going to put a little bit more just to see the speed that it's going to be able to cook to boil the water. So this is going to be a water boil test. I'm going to be using the Boundless Voyage, which I just did a video on testing it against the Stanley. So I'm going to put that on there. I am going to take the measurement and show you guys from the top. So here we go. I'm just going to readjust right here so you guys will be able to see the flame and see the water. So I need just to make sure that this is centered on there. All right, that's perfect. I just don't want any wobble because when this thing starts getting a rolling boil, it's moving quite a lot. So, all right, so let me just check the temperature real quick, just to see if we are at 18 degrees. So we are at 18 degrees, guys. Let me just show you guys that 18.1. I'm just gonna press hold. And just going to show you guys 18.1. So we're 0.3 degrees off. It's not going to be a whole lot of difference, guys, for this test. So I'm just going to light it up and I'm just going to let it run and we'll see how much we are going to get a rolling boil and how fast this is going to take. All right, guys. So let me turn this on a little bit just to get a flame. Then I'm going to crank it up. Alright, guys, this is more than I'm getting with the isobutane, because with the isobutane the flames are not coming out as much. This is the equivalent almost at the Stanley, because the Stanley is narrower. So now this thing is heating up. There's more pressure in there than the isobutane. All right, guys, let me crank it up just for the hell of it. And yeah, at that point it's inefficient, guys. So I think that's the best, because right now the butane is pushing where it's not igniting. So alright, the propane I mean. So alright, guys, let's see how much time it takes to get it to a boil. I didn't play with the temperature too much. I only cranked it up and backed it down, so it's not going to affect the test at all. So let's see how fast it's going to place the water, how fast it's going to bring it to a boil. Alright, guys, with the propane adapter. Nice little tool to have, though, because these tanks are half the price, even more than half the price of the isobutane. So a little bit bulkier, but if you're going camping by car, or if you got a big backpack and you're going for multiple days and you're doing it often, then having an adapter like that and having something that's going to have more gas for one, and it's going to be cheaper to run in the long run, that's a no-brainer, guys. I'm getting a little bit of inefficiency, so I'm going to bring it back down a little. So what I mean by inefficiency is that shooting up the propane so fast, so high, that it's reaching the metal pot. So the propane is shooting up and it's not igniting before it's not burning completely through. So it's just I want to try to keep this as fair as possible. with the isobutane. And right now it's cranked up more because you can see the flame is going out. Well, I can see it, the flame that's going out a little bit more than the isobutane. So, and using the same media that I use for the my previous video with the isobutane with the Boundless Voyage, with the exact same level of water. So this is 20 ounces of water on the dot, exact same temperature. It's going to give us a good idea how efficient it is and how fast it's going to boil the water versus isobutane. So right now we're getting close to a, starting to bubble. We're at 85, 86, and it's going up fast. 87. So 87 degrees. It's going. We're looking for a temperature 99.6. It's going to be boiling for me at the elevation where I am with this particular thermometer. So 99.6 is going to be the temperature. And we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. So 96, 97, 98, and 99.6 about. Alright, that's good enough. 99.5. Let's close that. Thank you very much. What's fun with titanium is as soon as you turn off the gas, it just stops boiling right there. So 99.5. Alright guys, so hope you guys enjoyed this little test video. So using propane instead of isobutane just saves you guys money. Those little adapters are cheap. I paid like $15 for 2 of these adapters, so pretty cheap. You can find them on Amazon of all places. So get them to deliver to your door. And these cans of propane chem gas instead of isobutane, they're costing me something like $4 or $4.50 a bottle. So very cheap, guys, very cheap, versus $11 for the same, well, the bigger can of isobutane that you saw in the previous video. So this is half the price, guys. So even more than half the price. So is it a good deal? I think it's a good deal. So it's just a way to save you money. And what I like about this little adapter is versatility. So let's say you're in an emergency situation where you have the camping gas, the propane tank, the propane camping gas, and you run out of your isobutane. Well, with that little adapter, you could just put it on and you can boil some water, you can heat up a space, you can do pretty much anything. So it's versatility. Personally, I have the two. I have a buddy heating system, so a small buddy heater, so that these can use. So basically it's just making it more versatile. So that way I can use propane with my little buddy, but I can also use it with a stove now. So it's versatility. It's something, versatility, guys. It's just something that it's nice to have. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this test. If you did, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and I catch you guys on the next one.